Hi, everyone. For math this week, we're kind of taking a break from addition. We'll get right back to addition next week, but I wanted the kids to do some activities for Hundreds Day. So we've got the projects, they're making the hat, the snack, they're gonna make the necklace. But just for a math activity, I looked online to find something. So what I'm trying to do is send you the link and a little attachment. Hopefully you can open it up and print it out. Now, I learned last year when we first started doing this distance learning way back in March, April, May, a lot of people didn't have printers and they weren't able to print it out. So I'm going to give you a whole bunch of options, okay? So if you're able to, I'll tell you one thing. When I first clicked that link, the page came out like this and it was just too small. So what I ended up doing is I just kind of clicked on it and I drug it over to a blank page on my computer. Let me see if you can see that. I'm going to show you how to do it. I know that's very blurry with a glare, but when I originally looked for worksheets, I just type in what I want. You can say addition worksheets. You can say, I said counting to tens by 100 because that's what I was looking for. And I came up, found this page. Now I'm thinking, you find a blank page anywhere, on Word or whatever program you use on the computer. And I think I can just drag it. Look, I just drug it over there. And if that didn't work, let me get rid of that. If that didn't work, you just, click on it right here, whoops. And then I just copy the image and then paste it over here. Okay, and then I can make it as big as I want. So that's how I ended up getting that worksheet nice and big. Okay, and I know there was a glare on that, but hopefully, so I ended up going like that. Now I'm going to show you another way to do it if you still can't print that out. Sorry about that. When I got all these pages ready, I was not thinking about worksheets. I was thinking about projects, and it's just impossible to remember everything when you're trying to get the pages to send home. And it looks like we're going to be doing this through March. So I will try to be really prepared in March and send home everything I want. All right, I just really like this one because, all week we've been counting to 100 by ones and starting on 1 and going all the way to 100. And then we've been counting a lot by tens. All right, so this shows the kids we're going to go to 100 by tens. We're going to start out with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So even if they don't recognize these numbers, they're going to be able to figure it out. So let me go ahead and I'm going to cut these stars out. Now, if you want to color them first, that might be good. I think I'll just wait and I'll color them after because otherwise you have to sit and watch me color. And that's kind of a waste of your time. So, but the kids can do it either way. They can cut, paste, and color, or they can color, cut, and paste. A lot of times in the classroom, we'll go ahead and have them cut, paste, and color because the color they can always finish later. But if we run out of time, we don't want a bunch of little pieces laying around that we have to gather up. So, okay, I've got my pencil here. I'm going to put my name on top. I'll hold it up. I know that's hard to see. The lighting is always a little tricky in this room. I'll put Mrs. J here. It says, celebrate the 100th day of school. Cut out the stars. Place them in the correct order using skip counting to 10. I guess I better cut them all out. And they did not put these in order because that would be too easy, right? Alrighty, so I got them all cut out. And I want to try to hurry, and then I'll color it later because I want to show you another option. All right, they're all cut out. Now, I don't think it's going to be too hard for the kids. Of course, they know what 10 looks like. So first you find your 10, and we're going to glue that to the first box. Just use a glue stick. All right, 10 and 20. They should know what 20 looks like. So, but if not, parents, just remind them, look, it's a pattern. 1, 0. 20 is 2, 0. 30 is 3, 0. 40 is 4, 0, and the reason that is remind them that this would be 1 bundle of 10, 2 bundles of 10, 3 bundles of 10, 4 bundles of 10, and 0 extra straws. Remember, every time we bundle, the ones pocket is empty, and we move the bundles over to the middle pocket. Okay, and then on Monday, we got to move them over again. Oops, I almost did. 60. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We don't want them upside down, right? 60. And then 70, 80. And later on in our Go Math, they have a chapter called Numbers to 30 and Beyond. I love it. I love it because then the kids, we work on 20. 20 is kind of our goal. But we know we want the kids to know what's beyond 20. So then they work on 30. And then once they get the hang of that, it's pretty easy. Then they go to 100 and there's counting to 100 by 10s. So this is kind of a little head start. I forget what chapter that is, but it's coming up. All right, so here I go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, it's like each of these is a bundle of 10. We have 10 bundles of 10, and at the end we get to 100. It's a lot faster to count to 100 by 10s than it is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, another option, if you're not able to print that out, okay, and I don't mind if you find another worksheet. If you Google it, say counting to 100 by 10s, and you find something else, I don't mind. I'm very open. Okay, here's another option. Go ahead and just get a plain piece of paper, or you can use your whiteboard. I do not care, but I do think I'm going to use a marker so you guys can see it really good. Okay, and I'm going to just draw 10 circles. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I didn't really have a plan. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might take a couple of attempts to make sure that you get it right, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want to draw squares, you can. If you want to draw triangles, you can. That does not matter. Now we'll write, and I would like probably the kids to write with pencil in case they make a mistake. So now I'm going to write 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now if you have colored markers, I came up with this idea here. What I think I'm going to do is trace over the pencil. See, I always do things in pencil first, because if you use marker first and you make a backwards number or you skip a number, you can't fix it. If we use pencil first, we can always trace over it. I'm tracing over it just to make it a little prettier, and so that when I post this, you'll be able to see it better. 90 and then 100. I think I'm gonna do it in blue, but maybe go around it with red because that's our special number. Oops, I just dropped that. I could even go around it with, I've got a really good idea. How about this? Go around it with red and orange and yellow, and just make it special. Make it really pretty since it's there. I might even put some of these around it, make it there. Okay, so if you can find a worksheet like this or print out the one that I put on Canvas, you're welcome to do this page. And if you can't, you can do something like this. Have the kids make boxes or circles or triangles or something so they can write the numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, and then please take a picture of this so I can see that you counted to 100 by 10s. And not only counted, but you wrote your numbers to 100 by 10s. All right, bye-bye.